So this is my final bottom preview of the week. This is Talon Smith versus David McGrail for 2 weeks' time, which is going to be an interesting main event, but we got the undercard fights as well. So we will start off with the McGrail brothers, starting off with Joe McGrail against Alan Hayden, 10-round contest with the BBC Central Area Super Bantamweight title. And this is quite an interesting fight because Joe McGrail, the brother Peter, who's done be on this card as well. Joe McGrail, he can switch stances from southpaw to orthodox, while Alan Hayden is going to be one tough opponent for Joe McGrail, especially when Alan Hayden's got that slick style and movement, and he's also a switch hitter as well. He's also a switch hitter as well. It's tough, you know. It is a tough one between these two. It's a pick-em. It is a pick-em between the two of them. Alan Hayden's style movement is a real problem for Joe McGrail, in my opinion. I think Hayden. I think Hayden wins the fight, but with it being Liverpool, I think it'd be a draw. Or I think Joe McGrail might nick it. In terms of my eyes, Alan Hayden wins the fight, personally. In terms of what I've seen from both of them. But I just think the judges will, with it being in Liverpool, will gift it to Joe McGrail. Either give McGrail the win or be a draw, in my opinion. I think it's a difficult fight for Joe McGrail. I really do, in my opinion. And then I'll hold my hands up if I'm won. But Joe McGrail needs to show adaptability, and I just don't think he may show that, in my opinion. On to his brother, Peter McGrail. He takes on Sikari Kani Mansilla, the Argentinian orthodox boxer. 10-round contest in the Super Bantamweight division. This is more of a comeback fight, isn't it, for Peter McGrail? Dead back to win Wade's fight after his defeat to Sabaz Masood. Peter McGrail, who's for me the better, who's, as we all know, way better than his brother Joe. He was an accurate boxer, got the win IQ, footwork and movement. He amateur background. What I will say on that Joe McGrail fight, actually, Peter McGrail might actually be training with Joe McGrail to help him with that movement style of Alan Hayden. So that's something to look out for. And obviously, Peter McGrail done a amateur background. Obviously, lost to Sabaz Masood. Everyone expected that. I think everyone expected Masood to win that fight. Especially when Masood is he's still as well. But yeah, I do think Peter McGrail wins this fight for me. It's dead back to win Wade's fight for Peter McGrail, and I think he'll win on points. And finally, onto the main event. This is an interesting main event. Hard one to call. Talon Smith versus David Morrell. 12-round contest for the interim WBA World Light Heavyweight title. Who's respect for the Smith family, Liam and Talon. And Talon Smith, what a career he's had. A former Win Magazine champion. Beaten George Groves, he's beaten John Ryder, he's beaten Josh Barassi. He lost to two elite fighters in Artur Beterbiev and Canelo Alvarez. So there's not shame in that, is there, for Talon Smith. While David Morrell, his own defeats came against David Benavidez. Again, no shame in that. Benavidez is elite of the elite. I think they're both in the same category, Smith and David Morrell. I think they're both in the same category. I don't think anyone expected Talon Smith to beat Joshua Barassi. A lot of people went for Barassi to beat Talon Smith due to Talon Smith's inactivity before that fight and his airs. But Talon Smith showed that he still had that technical excellence, that time, and that versatility at distance. good at fighting on the inside. Actually, brilliant fighting on the inside, brilliant accuracy, brilliant counter puncher as well. He may have the weight, actually. He may have the weight advantage over David Morrell, Tam Smith. Well, David Morrell's of that elite technician still. He's stood at fighting at close range. He's strong with the combinations, sharp, accurate punching as well. He's got win IQ. He's got good win IQ as well. Good adaptability. I think David Morrell's high guard could be crucial, could be vital in this fight. The thing with Barassi is, Barassi didn't have a high guard at all. But then if Morrell has a high guard, Tam Smith can just easy door to the body of David Morrell. But I just feel David Morrell's style of fighting the inside is gonna give the judges a massive green tick, in my opinion. That's my worry about Tam Smith. Tam Smith will need to push the fight as well. I don't think Tam Smith can afford to box on the back foot and rely on his counter punching, because David Morrell will come on the inside pods, and I think that's going to be a bit of a problem for Tam Smith personally in this fight. And Tam Smith, at the end of the day, despite he got that win against Josh Barassi, and it didn't look like he was inactive, didn't look like he was getting old, he's still getting on. He's still getting on, Tam Smith, at the end of the day. He is still getting on. And it's a pit and fight. It really is a pit and fight. It's a quality pit and fight as well. It's a great fight as well. Oh, it's a hard one because I went against Tam Smith against Barassi and he won. But I did predict Batavia to beat Smith. Oh, it's a close one. It feels like now or never as well, doesn't it, for Tam Smith as well. Morrell's got the age, obviously more younger than Tam Smith, I'm pretty sure. Oh, close one. It's a hard one, I see. It is quite a hard one. I don't know for Morrell. I think Morrell will just edge it. On points. Wouldn't shock me if you see a rematch, to be honest with you. I think it's that don't be dud of a fight. It's done be that dud. That won't shock me if we see a rematch, to be honest with you. I don't think David Morrell will be afraid of the crowd being against him at all. But I just think David Morrell fighting the inside, the way he fights on the inside, I think it's going to be a bit of a problem for Tam Smith, despite Tam Smith's weight advantage. I mean, Tam Smith can definitely hurt Morrell to the body. I think that's going to be key for Smith, the body shots. But Morrell fighting on the inside like he does, I think it's a problem for Tam Smith, in my personal opinion. I know David Morrell got a split decision win the last time against Tatsiev. But you see, I would expect David Morrell to be at his best in this fight, in my opinion. And I think Morrell would just edge it against Tam Smith, in my opinion. So that's my Boston preview and Boston predictions for the Smith vs Morrell card. Feel free to leave your predictions down below in comments, and I'll see you on the next one.